Hey, yo, Kirby, what's up? I'm trying to get this Chucky back piece where, like, Chucky is, like, eating, like a little to-go, little styrofoam to-go of, like, buffalo wings on, like, Island Street in, like, a Thurman Thomas jersey with, like, maybe the old pink burning down in the background, real big on my back. What you think? All right, get at me. Hey, yo, Kirby, what's up? I'm trying to get, this big old back piece. I want Rick James playing the keyboard with, like, Niagara Falls in the background. And underneath the keyboard, I wanted to say, buffalo sauce is a hell of a drug. What you think? Sounds good. Super freak. Hey, yo, Kirby, what's up? I'm trying to get Grant Fuhr's goalie mask on my neck, real big with like lightning bolts coming down from my head. What's up? You think you can make that happen? All right, okay. Wild card made me do it. So yes, I am going to get blasted and tatted down at what is this place called one more time, Ben? Sign of the Times down in Dutchtown. My bad. It keeps slipping my mind because I don't live near it. I'm going to go get a tattoo from Kirby down there, who I believe is from Buffalo. We've had discussions about Buffalo and the Buffalo Bills. And I'm going to get the Rene Higuita doing the scorpion kick as a goalkeeper. I played goalie as a kid coming up. And it's either you're either the hero or the villain. Ben, there's no in between. Either as a goalkeeper, you're number one, or you're at the bottom of the barrel. I do believe his nickname was El Loco, which is cool. And then he was around the time of like Valderrama and Escobar and stuff like that, and he actually did time in the joint down there over like a kidnapping where he was like the broker. He ended up taking $64,000 for the kidnapping and yada yada. So interesting time to be alive. Anyway, Rene Higuita, rock and roll.
So this place called the Flux Capacitor is like a DIY menu.
In Austin, you said?
I don't know if it was in Texas or where the fuck we were. Everything started to blend together.
Nice.
It was like I've never been to like a bigger city in Texas. It's mostly been like Denver,
Gotcha.
which there's nothing in Midland whatsoever.
People making YouTube videos. Right. Yeah, there's...
Kirby's knocking it out over here. Anything for the people, Kirby?
I got it.
Nothing at this. Well, you got the game face on. It's Rene Higuita right there. We're still in the game. Do a post game interview. Talking about.
Anyway, he's not a lawyer, but he's the sidekick of a lawyer. Didn't hurt?
Yeah, really bad.
It's in there though.
Kirby just put the Rene Higuita on the leg and did a bang up job. Kirby from Buffalo, don't you know? Is that even a good accent? What's a Buffalo accent?
Buffalo's in Canada, right?
Pretty close. 30 minutes from the border.
What are we talking? Okay, how do you feel about the old pink burning down?
It's pretty upsetting.
With the tear shed when you heard about the old pink, and what type of numbers are we talking about? Buffalo wings, like how many have you physically? What type of numbers are we talking? Like have you put down 50 before?
How many of you
In one sitting?
One sitting.
I don't know, I never kept count.
Never kept count, so the numbers
We're
are just
already-
out there.
I had to split them up with the rest of my family, so
Stats.
never got to have that many.
So, how are you liking transitioning from Buffalo to St. Louis? How are you feeling about that? Is it kind of similar?
Is
Do you
it
feel-
similar?
Is the pizza the same?
No.
No,
It's very different, but St. Louis has a lot of really solid food, though.
I don't eat the cheese, the liquid cheese either. So we're on the same cracker with
Cracker
liquid
crust
cheese.
with-
They don't let him eat solid foods at all.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, well, anyway, peace and heck of a job on bring me back to my childhood on the spirit of the goalkeeper. Anyway, peace, rock and roll. A bonus question. Can't even keep. How many Chucky tattoos have you done, Kirby? And what's the backstory behind this Chucky tattoo?
I'm not entirely sure, but he's in like a baby carrier with Michael Myers. Like, so Michael Myers has Chucky strapped to his chest.
Would you agree that there are two types of people in this world? People that run when they see Chucky, or people that are like, yeah, I want to hang out when they see. Okay.
I can agree with that.
Okay, cool. Chucky tattoos, one. I love to hear it. All right, cool. I'm from Lee May.